Caitlin Clark isn't the only one making waves in her field. Kendrick Lamar and SZA have just released a visually stunning video for Luther that's shaking up the music industry. Since its debut on April 11th, the Luther video has become a hot topic across the internet, helping the track achieve a record-breaking 7th week at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. However, this is more than just a hit. It's a carefully crafted visual narrative filled with hidden meanings, artistic symbolism, and hints about Kendrick's future plans. Right from the start, it's clear that this video is unique. It begins in almost complete silence, with soft ambient sounds accompanying a single spotlight that shines on SZA, who is dressed in flowing cream silk, her hair gently swaying. The camera lingers on her face in a moment that feels timeless. Her eyes are closed, and her lips move as if whispering words we cannot hear. Then Kendrick enters the scene, backlit and exuding a presence that is both powerful and respectful. This isn't a clash. It feels more like a rich... Hello, everyone, welcome to Celebrity Cookies. Please don't forget to subscribe and comment your thoughts about the video. I hope to see you in our next cookies. The slow pacing establishes the mood. Kendrick isn't aiming for viral fame with flashy tricks. He's here to narrate a story, allowing the audience to immerse themselves in the atmosphere before introducing the first layer of clues. Almost instantly, we notice circles everywhere. SZA is surrounded by circular mirrors with softly blurred edges. A low-angle shot reveals circular patterns on the concrete floor. Even the halo of light around Kendrick's figure creates a perfect ring. According to the Dissect podcast, these circles symbolize eternity, harmony, and the balance of masculine and feminine energies, coupled with the lush strings from If This World Were Mine, the classic by Luther Vandross and Cheryl Lynn that Luther samples. These shapes suggest a timeless love story. But Kendrick goes beyond simple symbolism. In sharp contrast, we see angular shadows, squares, and rectangles intersecting with those circles in quick cuts. Some fans believe this reflects the visual style of Not Like Us, where rigid, grid-like frames highlighted themes of conflict and turmoil. Here, the circles seem to counter that chaos, implying that peace and balance will emerge after the storm. Halfway through the video, SZA is seen in a courtyard bathed in golden hour light, holding a vintage vinyl of the Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell original that inspired the Luther Vandross, Cheryl Lynn cover, and thus Luther itself. This detail isn't just for fans. It pays homage to Black cultural heritage, honoring the women who paved the way for her and Kendrick. In the background, a mural of a young girl from Compton, painted in black and white, serves as a reminder of Kendrick's roots, his hometown, his community, and his origin story. The mention of origin brings to mind a striking scene that caught me off guard. Do you recall the teaser Kendrick released last year? A 10-minute video hinting at GNX, covered in deep blue fabric? In this new setting, he's back on that same rooftop, but the blue has been replaced. Now, a scarlet sheet envelopes the structure, fluttering gently in the breeze. Red is a potent color, symbolizing danger, passion, and revolution. Fans quickly speculated that this change was more than just a costume switch. It could be a hint at a deluxe edition of GNX. Many anticipate a surprise release before the Grand National Tour begins on April 19th, and this red-draped rooftop seems like a clear signal to mark your calendars. Then there's the intriguing cameo that has everyone talking, a mysterious figure in an all-white suit standing next to SZA as she performs the bridge. His face is hidden beneath a wide-brimmed hat, but some believe his posture and confidence suggest Drake. Is this a tribute, a dig, or merely a gesture of camaraderie? Considering the history of subliminal exchanges between Kendrick and Drake over the past decade, every action is significant. Positioning a masked figure next to SZA, the female counterpart in this artistic duo, might be Kendrick's way of indicating, this is how you're meant to stand beside me. Anonymous, secondary, and unable to take the spotlight. Equally striking is the video's final shot. After one last chorus, the camera zooms out to show SZA and Kendrick in a vast, empty amphitheater. The seats, once vibrant red, now fade to gray, as if the audience applauded and then left, leaving only their echo behind. The lights gradually extinguish until only a single spotlight remains on Kendrick's face. He lowers his head as the last chord resonates, and the screen abruptly goes black. By the time the credits roll, directed by Karina Evans, the creative force behind Drake's Nice for What and God's Plan, it becomes clear that this was never merely a music video. It was a masterclass in deliberate revelation. Kendrick selected a director who excels at merging cinematic visuals with personal narratives. Choosing Evans reinforces the notion that every detail was purposeful. This wasn't just a case of picking any top director, it was a calculated decision in a battle of narratives. So what's next? Fans are combing through Twitter and Reddit for release dates. Industry insiders hint that a deluxe GNX could be released as early as April 14th, allowing just enough time to generate excitement before the first tour stop in Minneapolis. Others speculate about new diss tracks aimed at Drake, inspired by the fresh energy Luther has brought. Additionally, there are rumors that Kendrick might explore even broader themes, political, spiritual, and societal, in a reissue that recontextualizes the original GNX. Regardless of the truth, one thing is evident. Kendrick and SZA are not merely performing, they are welcoming us into a developing cultural phenomenon. Each camera angle, color selection, and hidden cameo serves as a hint, guiding us further into their universe. They are merging the boundaries of music videos, art exhibits, and serialized narratives. If you thought you were simply watching a short clip, you might find yourself waking up to an entirely new release that you had no idea was on the way. That's the essence of Luther. It's not a break in Kendrick's career, it's a shift. It conveys that he has complete command, not only over his artistry, but also over our perceptions and expectations. When he's ready, he will reveal the next surprise. Until then, those circles continue to spin, those squares keep flashing, and that red rooftop remains hidden, waiting for its moment in the spotlight. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on this story.